So one of the things that happens when you win an FLW Tour event is you leave here with a lot more stuff than you came with. But Brett Hite, I would imagine you're not too upset about having to pack that trophy and that big check into your rig as you head toward Hartwell. Let's talk about how it all went down on day 4. Now day 1 you started out and you just smoked them, and then you kind of held on and held on and held on. Day 4 happened how?
You know, I really wanted to go out and get a good start, get a limit quick, just kind of calm me down and just be able to go fish kind of effortlessly and not really worry about anything. And my first spot, I caught a nice one, made a move after about 20 minutes and went to a secondary spot, and they were biting really, really well. By about 9 o'clock, I had a limit with you know, a pretty nice one, 4.5 pounder. And by about 10:30, I had 4 nice ones with 1 smaller one, and went around and cold the rest of the day. I had my smallest weight today, but you know, I didn't fish like a prevent defense. I just you know, I went out and did my deal, and I didn't have any big bites today. You know, I just went out and pounded what I've been doing all week and stuck with that same pattern. I didn't go flipping today. I just figured with the conditions, we had a nice breeze and a little overcast, that big bite was, and it could happen anytime, and probably a little later in the day it would have happened, but I just never got that big bite. But I knew if I got around that 15-pound mark, that was my goal, 15 to 20 pounds. Then Randall would, you know, he'd have to have 27 pounds, and anyone after that I would have to have around 30 pounds. So my game plan went right. I mean, it was, you know, fairy tale, just worked out just like you want it. I mean, you couldn't ride it any better.
So day 1 you go out there and you get that big weight. The thing about Okeechobee though is that conditions change pretty quickly. I mean, fish can move in, fish can move out. Day 2 you did pretty well. Did you start to worry at all day 3 when you got a little bit smaller weight, or were you pretty confident throughout the entire deal?
Yeah, you just don't know how many fish are out there. I mean, you know there's a bunch out there, whether they're going to bite or, you know, the whole deal here is getting a couple of those key big bites. And you know, of course, I had 5 big bites the first day. I had 2 real big ones on the second day, and the last 2 days I just never got those big bites. But you know, I got those cookie cutter, you know, 3-pounders, you know, anywhere from 2.5 to 4 pounders, and that's really what makes a difference. You know, not burning the wheels off of it. You know, when things get a little tough, and you know, just go out there and go fishing and be versatile, and stick to your gut, and you know, whatever it tells you, go out and do it. And when you do that, have confidence in what your decision was. And I think that was a big key to me.